Hey, what's up guys? Taryn here from GT Nutrition Performance. So I haven't had a chance to really make vlogs recently. I've been traveling, so my schedule's been kind of hectic. So I haven't really had the opportunity to make vlogs, but we're back. My schedule is back on track for now. So I have the privilege of gracing you guys with my lovely vlogs. So I hope you guys get something out of this, and I hope it can help some of you guys out there who are on your fitness journey and may be kind of stuck and not really sure what to do at this point. So hopefully you can use this video today to help guide you on your fitness journey. So recently, it was brought to my attention by someone who had asked me a question about making changes to their diet. They made great progress throughout the week, but they were saying that they were thinking about dropping the carbs and raising the fat. And I was just thinking about it, and what I said to them was, if you're making changes, why do you want to change things up? You're already making changes with what you're currently doing. So once I answered that question kind of stuck in my head, and I was thinking, how many other people out there wonder the same thing? How many other people out there don't really know when to make changes or how to make changes, or are very sporadic with their changes because they just don't know? Well, today I want to go ahead and give you guys some tips on when to make changes to your diet and how to make changes to your diet. So hopefully you guys get something out of this. So let's get into it. So the first thing is, you go ahead and you hit a plateau, meaning your weight is not changing, your measurements are not changing, and it's been weeks. And without making changes, you are consistently, key word here, consistently weight training, doing any cardio regimen that you're doing, sticking to your diet, but nothing is happening. No changes are being made. So when you hit that point, that is the time where you want to consider making changes to your diet. Now, with making these changes, small changes go a long way. Now, I'm not talking about, okay, you hit a plateau, your weight's not moving, your measurements aren't moving, you've been consistent with everything, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my carbs by 20 and fats by like 20. That is too big of a jump. Small changes go a long way. So here is a perfect example. So let's say you go ahead and you're like, okay, I hit a plateau, nothing is changing. So let's go ahead and I want to drop my carbs by 10 grams and I want to drop my fats by 2 grams. It doesn't really seem like a lot, does it? And you might be thinking, well, how is that going to change me? That's a very, very small change. Well, hold on a second. Let me break it down for you. So if you go ahead and you drop your carbs by 10 grams, that equals out to 280 calories. And then you go ahead and you drop your fat by 2 grams. That equals 126 calories. Now, those calories that I just said to you, that is based upon a week. So cumulative amount of calories throughout the week. All right, that's not just for a day, that's the week. So if you go ahead and you add up 280 calories and 126 calories, that equals 406 calories dropped just in that week. So put that into perspective and think about those calories dropped. That's actually a good amount of calories that's dropped from that little change of 10 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. So making these smaller changes, it adds up. It adds up within the week, because that's what you want to look at, is cumulative calories throughout the week. So when making these changes, you have to give your body time to adapt. You can't just go ahead and drop the carbs and fats and then instantly be like, oh, I should see changes, right? I just made a drop, so let's see changes. And then you get on the scale, you take your measurements, you haven't changed just yet, and then you get frustrated, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to drop more. No, give your body time, make time your best friend, and be patient. Allow the body time to make changes. I guarantee you, you making these small changes within that week, you will see change. You will. You have to give it time. Now, in making these changes, there's two types of people out there. There are the type of people who are the hyper responders, meaning they go ahead and they drop their carbs and fats and boom, instantly drop weight. Measurements went down. But then you have the type of people who are not hyper responders. They're slower responders. For myself, I am a slow responder, so I have to allow myself time to change. Change will come for people who are not the hyper responders. You just have to allow it time. Small changes will equal big results. You just have to allow the body time, all right? Time and patience. That is the key when you're on a weight loss journey. You have to allow the body time to adapt. I cannot stress that enough. And then once you do that and you start seeing changes, then that frustration and that doubt starts going out the window because now you're like, oh, I'm finally changing. So this was a quick video, short and sweet, straight to the point, just how I like it. So hopefully you guys got something out of this video. You know, give yourself some time. That's important. Time is key to everything. Rome was not built in a day. Just have to throw that out there. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. Hopefully you guys can use this within your journey. So until next time, guys, have a good one.